Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to talk about a really fun challenge that is absolutely perfect for blasting through those creative blocks and, honestly, just getting you to see the world in a totally new way. So let's jump right in.
You know that feeling, right? You've got your camera, maybe your iPad, and you are ready to create something awesome. But nothing. Your mind is just a total blank. You're trying to find an idea, any idea, but it's just not happening. That, my friends, is the creative wall, and trust me, we have all been there. So what do you do about it?
Well, the solution is an assignment that feels way more like a game than work. It's called the A to Z Photo Challenge, and it is pretty much designed to be your ultimate creative spark.
The idea here is actually brilliantly simple. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to find and photograph a subject for every single letter of the alphabet. We're talking A all the way to Z. What this does is it forces you to look closer, to think differently, and to get really creative with what's literally right in front of you.
And let me tell you, the potential here is huge. I mean, you might think a letter like Z would be impossible, but just look at this. This is the famous Z tree from Everglades National Park. It is a perfect, naturally formed letter Z. And that is exactly what this is all about, finding the incredible, the unexpected.
Now, there are a few different ways you can tackle this. You could go the route of the Z tree and look for letters in natural shapes, in tree branches, rocks, even clouds. Or you could hunt for them in more urban settings, in architecture, peeling paint, street signs. And of course, there's always the direct approach. Just photograph an object that starts with that letter. Think apple for A or, zebra for Z.
Okay, so hopefully you're fired up with some ideas. Let's get into the game plan. Just to make sure everything goes smoothly, there are just a few little things you'll need to remember for your weekly post. So let's run through the details really quick. Your due dates are either Monday or Tuesday, depending on your class period. Every blog post needs just 4 simple things: the date, a title for your photo, a little description, and of course, the photo itself. As for where to shoot, anywhere. Inspiration can strike at school, at home, anywhere in between. And while the school iPad is a great tool, seriously, any camera or phone you have will work just fine.
Submitting is super straightforward. Step 1, save your final photo to your Google Drive. Step 2, post it on your class blog. And that's it, you're done. Now, a really key thing to remember here, you do not need to turn anything in through Schoology for this. Seriously, just post it to your blog and you are all set.
Okay, now, before you grab your camera and run out the door, there is one single, most important rule that you absolutely have to remember. It's a small detail, I know, but it is so critical. And here it is. You have to rename your image file before you upload it. The format is very specific. It's your first name, dash your last name, dash your period number, dash and then the title of your work. So, for example, if Taylor Swift was in period 1, her file would be named Taylor-Swift-P1-title of work. Make sense? This is the absolute key to keeping everything organized.
All right, that's all the logistics. Now, let's get back to the fun part, the real reason we're even doing this. It is time to get out there and start your own photographic adventure.
Because that's really what this whole challenge is about. It's basically a license to explore your world, whether that's just a school hallway or your own backyard. This is training for your creative eye. It teaches you to look past the obvious and start spotting the unique shapes and hidden stories that are all around us. It's all about finding that little bit of extraordinary in the completely ordinary.
And that brings us to the final question, the one that kicks this whole thing off. As you go about the rest of your day, what letter are you going to find first? Happy hunting!